Hello there everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of my little review here for the 2002 or 2000X Castle Grayskull playset. Alright, so I've shown you yesterday, I've shown you the interior, and today I'm going to show you the exterior, or the outside of the castle. More quickly than yesterday, this video is going to be a lot shorter. So, here you have the outside. You've got the laser cannon, you've got the flag there. And now, I'm going to take you down. Try to take you as smoothly as possible. That's not very smooth, but anyway. So, now here we are at ground level. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the key and wake it up. So as I was mentioning, as I meant to mention more in the previous review of the interior review, I guess I might as well just call it that. I had shown this key. Well, this key, I'll explain, was included with the castle, as figures are not included, of course. So this was a way for kids who just received this castle, and let's say they don't have any Masters action figures with them with the chip in the foot, they can use this instead. So what I'm going to do right now, and instead of the chip in the foot, it has a chip hidden in the end of the key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the key, and there is a sensor right here as well as the sensor on the inside like I showed earlier. For those who aren't familiar, I'm just giving a rundown. There is a dragon symbol here on the floor, right at the entrance where the drawbridge is, or the jawbridge, I guess I should say. So, let's wake her up. All you do is you just hold the key over the dragon. God darn it. Actually, what I have to do is, like I said earlier, guys, this thing was not made with the reviewer in mind. Let's wake it up. Alright, so now, let's see.
Heroic warrior, the spirit of Grayskull has awaited your return. If you wish to enter the drawbridge, hold the secret stone and stand clear.
Okay, so, again, this is going to be a raw video. So, there you go. So, there you have it. It opens.
Drawbridge secured. Grayskull secured.
So now, let's give you an idea of what happens. Now, that was with the key. But when you want to get into interactivity with the figures, this is kind of sharp, actually. It actually recognizes each figure and recognizes them, it calls them by name. So here, let's have Mechaneck come to the front.
Mechaneck, Grayskull has awaited your return. If you wish to enter the drawbridge, hold the secret stone and stand clear. Mechaneck, Grayskull has awaited your return. If you wish to enter the drawbridge, hold the secret stone and stand clear.
You get the idea, guys. Like I keep saying, and it's really true, it is very, very difficult to review this thing. I suppose if I was doing some heavy editing, it might be a little bit better.
Drawbridge secured. Grayskull secured.
Okay, now that you've seen what... and I will prove what I had just mentioned in case some of you aren't familiar with the playset. Let's grab Rami here and do the same thing, and listen closely.
Roundman, Grayskull has awaited your return. If you wish to enter the drawbridge, hold the secret stone and stand clear.
So there you go. If you just notice, really it's the same message. All it does is it gives the figure's name. So. So there you have that. Now, let's quickly show you what happens when an evil warrior tries to enter the castle.
Beware!
gives you that.
Format, if you wish to enter the drawbridge, move the secret stone and stand upon the dragon. Beware, format, if you wish to enter the drawbridge, move the secret stone and stand upon the dragon.
And yeah, I'll admit that really is kind of lame, that feature. But, you know,
Drawbridge secured. Grayskull secured.
I'm sure the kids liked it. So, yeah, you know, I was thinking about this. A part of me, the young kid in me, likes it. And I won't lie, it is fun to play with, you know. The interactivity, it is quite fun. Let's try Skeletor here.
Beware, Skeletor, if you wish to enter the drawbridge, move the secret stone and stand upon the dragon.
And stand upon the dragon.
Drawbridge secured. Grayskull secured.
So basically, yeah, that's all there is, guys. And like you may notice that just to make this review a little easier for me, I actually have already moved the secret stone out of the way. So normally the kids would have it locked, you know, in the locked position. So anyway, and it's just going to automatically shut off on its own after. It'll give you a chime that'll be a kind of a warning that it will be shut off, because it'll automatically shut off after 30 or so seconds. It'll give me a thunderclap, which we're going to hear pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. And then 30 seconds after that, I believe, it'll automatically shut down. So one last thing I wanted to show, one other feature, a feature that's unrelated to the electronics. There's what I just mentioned. So you will probably notice in the next 30 seconds or so, the torches behind the eye sockets will just, they will dim. The lights will go out. So I'm going to take you back up top to give you a view of another little feature that this thing had that was completely manual and non-electronic. In the commercial for this playset, I recall there were, and in the instructions they tell you the same thing, the kids could put boulders or larger, you know, like mid-sized rocks, you know, up here, and then what you do is you pull this down, and then the rocks could just tumble down onto the evil warriors that are trespassing at the castle. You know, then that's about it for that. And I'll admit, it's a fun little feature for the kids. So anyway, yeah, that is about it, guys. So that was my raw review, my very raw and difficult review of the 2000X or 2002 Castle Grayskull playset. So I hope you all enjoyed this little different, very different review from me. But don't worry, guys, I'm not abandoning my old review fashion. I will be back next time with more of a traditional Joe Nerd review that you've grown more accustomed to. So, with that in mind, take care of yourselves, guys, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all again in the very near future. Bye for now.